The film opens with a family driving home through the Egyptian desert, singing together in warm, cheerful harmony. The mood is shattered when the mother cuts off the music, complaining of a headache. Once home, their daughter Layla discovers her pet bird badly injured and bleeding dark liquid. The mother ends the animal's suffering to spare it further pain, but for both parents this is not simply a tragedy. It is a warning. The couple sends the children away and descends into the depths of their home, revealing a shocking secret. The house sits directly above an ancient black pyramid. A hidden passage leads underground to a massive sarcophagus. They pry it open with crude wooden wheels, and inside lies a motionless mummy. The father whispers a question, "Is it awake?" The lights cut out instantly. When they flicker back on and he asks again, his wife says no. But in that very moment, the mummy erupts to life, seizes the father, and kills him with terrifying brutality. The demon has awakened. We meet the Cannon family, Americans living in Cairo for Charlie's journalism career. His wife Larissa is pregnant with their third child. Their son Sebastian loves mocking Charlie's exaggerated on-screen gestures, while their daughter Katie is quietly studying Morse code as a school assignment, a detail that will later prove crucial. After a sibling quarrel, Katie storms out to the garden alone. There she is approached by a woman the entire neighborhood knows as a witch, the same woman from the film's opening. The witch claims to be the mother of Katie's friend Layla and wins the girl's trust with her favorite sweets, saying Layla is ill and wants a visit. Inside the house, Charlie learns from Sebastian that a strange neighbor has been sending Katie candy regularly. His concern grows, but it is already too late. In the garden, the witch whispers an incantation over an apple and hands it to Katie. A cockroach crawls out of the fruit and into the girl's mouth, leaving her unable to breathe. Charlie rushes outside and spots the witch carrying his daughter away in the distance. He gives chase with everything he has, but a massive sandstorm erupts around him, swallowing the figures ahead. When the storm clears, both the witch and Katie have vanished without a trace. Charlie and Larissa report the abduction to the Cairo police, where Detective Dalia Zaki, a female officer, is assigned as their translator. She is told the case spans nearly 190 disappearances and deaths. Despite Charlie's desperate, detailed account, the lead officer turns suspicion toward the Cannon family themselves rather than pursuing the real culprit. No immediate help comes. 8 years pass. The Cannon family now lives in New Mexico with Larissa's mother, Carmen. Charlie still carries old photos of Katie, and Larissa thinks of her every single night. Their youngest child, 8-year-old Maud, has grown up under the shadow of her missing sister. When teenage Sebastian asks permission to travel to Europe, Larissa refuses. The fear of losing another child has made letting go feel impossible. Back in Egypt, a young man cycling through the desert near Aswan witnesses a small plane fall from the sky and crash nearby. Both pilots are dead, but what shocks him most is the plane's cargo. A large black sarcophagus, completely intact, standing upright in the earth as if it had planted itself there. The sarcophagus is quickly secured by a team of archaeologists led by a professor who has never seen anything like it. He and his assistant carefully unwrap the ancient linen bandages covering the mummy inside, but the moment too many layers are removed, the mummy shrieks and surges to life, sending everyone fleeing in terror. Word reaches Charlie not as a news story, but as the most shocking call of his life. The U.S. Embassy in Cairo informs him that his daughter Katie has been found, and the mummy the archaeologists just uncovered is her. The family boards a plane for Egypt without hesitation. A doctor prepares Charlie and Larissa for what they are about to face. Katie is locked in a deep catatonic state, suffering severe skin trauma, with self-inflicted wounds across her body. She must stay sedated due to dangerously high stress levels. The authorities also reveal that Katie was being smuggled inside the sarcophagus when the plane crashed, a method used in clandestine human trafficking. Back home, the family prepares a birthday celebration for Katie's 17th year. Carmen bakes a cake and prays fervently with gratitude. But the moment her prayer ends, Katie headbutts her grandmother and her body begins to contort in a deeply disturbing way, as though something inside her is fighting for control. Larissa injects her with a sedative. That night, the family finds Katie missing from her bed, and discovers her crouched in a dark corner, eating insects off the floor. Sebastian and Maud watch in horror as their parents try to pull a cockroach from their sister's mouth. While tending to Katie the next day, Larissa accidentally tears a long strip of skin from her foot all the way to the knee. Katie feels nothing, no pain, no reaction. She simply gets up and runs. Charlie follows and finds her pressing her fingers deep into the open wound, all the way to the bone, completely unfazed. Later, gathering the shed strips of skin, Charlie makes a startling discovery. Ancient inscriptions are etched across every piece, like fragments of a text written directly onto a human body. The couple clashes bitterly. Charlie wants to move Katie to a specialist facility. Larissa refuses to let her leave the house again after 8 lost years. Breaking down, Charlie confesses he has blamed himself since the day of the abduction. He was there and never suspected the mysterious friend Layla or the witch who used her name. Larissa goes to Katie and pleads for even a single word. Katie spits at her. Charlie brings the inscribed skin fragments to a professor of ancient history. The writing, the professor explains, predates the birth of Christ by thousands of years. It originated from a secretive ancient cult that worshipped a demon known as Nazmillennial, also called the Nazarenian, the destroyer of families. That night, kneeling beside Katie in the dark, Charlie notices a faint rhythmic tapping from her teeth. He recognizes the pattern immediately. Morse code, the same system Katie was learning as a 9-year-old. He transcribes every signal and decodes a single name, Layla. He calls Detective Zaki at once, then digs through an old chest of letters from their Cairo years and finds one Layla herself once wrote to Katie. Upstairs, however, something dangerous is already unfolding. Katie has crept to Maud's room and speaks to her in an unnervingly sweet voice, revealing she can actually talk, but asking Maud to keep it secret, claiming she wants to practice with her favorite sibling first. When Maud tries to flee, an invisible force lifts her off the ground and holds her suspended in the air. The demon begins expanding its influence beyond Katie. Detective Zaki follows new leads to the witch's remote home near Aswan, where she discovers the Black Pyramid from the film's opening. Inside, she finds the underground pit where the sarcophagus once stood. Just as she steps out to call for backup, the witch appears and attacks, but Zaki fires first. The witch collapses. Layla, now grown, witnesses the shooting and runs. Zaki chases her into the open desert until Layla suddenly drops to her knees and digs frantically in the sand, unearthing a buried box containing a video cassette labeled with Katie's name. Meanwhile, the chaos at home reaches a devastating peak. The demon uses Katie to launch a sustained attack on Carmen, coldly predicting her death and then beating her until she collapses onto the road outside. When the rest of the family arrives, the same pack of coyotes seen earlier in the film is devouring Carmen's body in front of them all. Everyone is shattered with grief, everyone except Maud, who laughs as though none of it is real. Zaki watches the cassette. In the recording, the witch explains with chilling composure that a child's body makes the ideal vessel, innocent and long-lasting. Zaki then tries to speak with Layla directly, only to discover something devastating. The witch had cut out her own daughter's tongue as punishment for once trying to tell the truth. Layla writes down what she knows. Katie should never have left the sarcophagus. The demon was never meant to be freed. Carmen's funeral is held, and the extended embalming process inadvertently draws the demon's attention. While the demon attempts to seize control of Sebastian's mind, he resists in terror. The demon then uses Maud as a distraction, compelling her to steal Carmen's dentures from the open casket and draw everyone's eyes away from Katie. In that window of chaos, Katie slips into the coffin and drinks the embalming fluid from Carmen's body. Zaki arrives at the Cannon home and plays the cassette without delay. The recording reveals everything. The witch was the last heir of the ancient cult, dedicated to keeping the Nazarenian alive by passing it from host to host through mummification. The tape also shows the exact moment the witch transferred the demon into young Katie's body years ago. Watching it, Charlie and Larissa are devastated beyond words. While the family reels, Sebastian, now fully under the demon's control, moves to Katie and tears away the final bandages still wrapped around her body. With each one removed, the demon grows stronger. When the last bandage falls, the demon reveals its full, unleashed power. Zaki is hurled across the room. The demon turns on Charlie with savage fury. Sebastian, his mind completely controlled, hunts his own mother through the house. Charlie breaks free from the demon's grip. It then shifts to Zaki, using Carmen's reanimated body to force a live scorpion down Zaki's throat. With tremendous effort, Zaki pulls it out, but the wound leaves a gaping hole in her throat, leaving her barely able to speak. Larissa tricks Sebastian with a sedative injection, cutting the demon's hold over him. Charlie and Zaki regroup. Zaki signals that she has memorized the transfer incantation from the recording. Charlie pins Katie down with everything he has, while Zaki, her voice barely a broken whisper, forces herself to recite the ancient words aloud, loud enough and clearly enough to complete the ritual. It works. The demon tears free from Katie and floods into Charlie. In the days that follow, Katie slowly heals. She becomes herself again, laughing, reconnecting with Sebastian and Maud, living in a way the family had almost stopped believing was possible. Charlie, now carrying the demon inside him, is confined within the iron chest kept at home. But Katie still reaches him through Morse code tapped against the lid, and she relays his final message to Larissa, that he loves them all. Larissa contacts Zaki with urgent news. The witch has survived, she is hospitalized and in custody. Larissa quietly goes to her and administers a sedative. When Zaki arrives with Charlie's body, the plan is already decided. They will perform the ritual one final time, transferring the demon out of Charlie and into the witch, the very woman who started all of this. Charlie will be restored. The witch will carry the curse she created. The film closes on a world that looks almost peaceful, but the ritual has been performed once more. Do you think Charlie will ever really be free? Let us know in the comments, hit subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.